7:15, they're going to be so pissed. Hi, folks on YouTube. I got to messing around, and Facebook has a thing where I can bring people onto the screen with me, because that's dangerous. And I was doing it, and all of a sudden I realized, YouTube, all the viewers. So anyway, that's that. Jimmy Roberts is one. Jimmy Roberts. Which Jimmy Roberts is that? Is that the newscaster, Jimmy Roberts? Tony, we're waiting. Christopher, it should be there. Tell me it's there now, Christopher. I sort of made a mistake. I made a little error. Anyway, while we're doing it, I wanted to show you this picture of a Dixieland band, of a sort of traditional band, the New York Jazz Harmonic Trad Jazz Sextet. And I heard them the other day. They're terrific. And this fella right here, over here, is named Ron Wasserman. He's a brilliant bass player. He's the principal bassist of the New York Ballet. And he was, when he was a child, a student of mine. Yeah, there he is. That's Ron Wasserman on the over here. Where is he? He's over here. And he has a great little band. And he asked me one time to sub for him in the New York Ballet in the Nutcracker Suite. And I told him, okay, just give me the music. And I got the music that afternoon, and the music must have been 100 years old. And you couldn't tell where you were going. None of the way they played it was marked. Nothing. It was like these guys had memorized it, like bass players know Olio, or I Got Rhythm, or anything like that. These guys had memorized this. And I sat there for the whole time. It was the worst performance of my life. That was the worst performance of my life. I couldn't find where I was half the time. I couldn't find where I was. And they didn't ask me back to play in the ballet. That's, except on the stage, to be in the ballet, maybe, but not to play in it. So, and yet, he was always very sweet and very nice, and he never said anything about how poorly I did, which is sweet of him, because I knew what I did. I didn't know where I was. You couldn't even open the music. That stuff had to be memorized. And that's a picture I found, which I keep up anyway because I don't mind. And here's me and Ron at a meeting someplace, and that's a pretty picture, although I can't really see it so much. I have to look over there. Yeah, that's me with my bald head. That had to be 10 years ago. We're at a convention someplace. That's a cute little picture. And then some photographer took that, and then when we said goodbye, somebody took this picture, which I love. Yep. See you later, kid. Ron says, see you later. And he and I have been friends for a long time. Played in the studios with him for years. You know, he'd get called for a gig. And sure enough, I'd show up and we'd both play, talk, and chat, and have a good time. And that's my story. Let's see if anybody else wants to. Was Rick Chamberlain on trombone on that ballet gig? I don't remember. I was so nervous that I never saw anybody. I don't remember who. I'm going to ask my friend Nick Nave if he wants to show up. Nick is the husband to my partner in crime, Renee Raff, who is in Florida right now. They're stuck in Florida. And I just want to see what they're doing. So Nick, look out. I'm going to ask you to get on. So button up your overcoat. Just bring Nick on camera. Add. Can't bring Nick on camera. You people. everybody have that little thing? Mike Miller is watching. Let's see if Mike can get on camera. I bet he can. Adding. There he is. There he is. Here he comes. Here he comes. Mike, you're on.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
All right. This is a new feature from Facebook that I never saw before.
Oh, wow.
It's called Super Snoop.
When I saw that came in, I was a little shocked.
Well, I did say, see, that's the thing. Oh, that's what's dangerous about it, because people may not be ready for it. I try to warn them in advance. YouTube, you'll just have to suffer with us. Listen, I'm going to go. I just wanted to see if it worked and see if you really had something that you needed to say. It said Mike Myler. Is it Meller?
Miller, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. It's the print's so small. Mike Meller is watching. Bring Mike on camera. And I said, well, if he wants to come on camera, sure. Go ahead. If he's crazy enough to do that. All right, kiddo. Listen. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself. Where are you calling from? Where are you now?
Virginia.
Virginia. What part?
Just outside of D.C. by George Washington's home.
Oh, good. Good. Yes, I spent a lot of time in D.C. in my youth.
Well, you grew up in Baltimore, right?
That's true, but I never played any good gigs in Baltimore. I played them all in Washington D.C.
Oh, right.
With all the
great music scene down here.
Yeah, in the 50s and 60s is when I really was playing a lot of it. I played with all the old guys, T. Carson and I don't know if your names even mean anything to you, but they were the big dudes in Washington at the time.
So that's before you came to New York.
Yep, this is in my teens, late 50s.
Right.
All right. Listen, man, thanks for tuning in. I'm now going to ignominiously turn you off, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, my God. This makes it very complicated. I have to think about this. I did something this afternoon that I thought was fun. I really don't need this coat. Let me tell you something as we start the show. It's a little something I thought you should know. So I will tell you as we settle into place. It's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely group of people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I've practiced, but it will not mean a thing, because it's impossible to play the bass and sing. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar. On bass you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Lots of notes which are not there. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics, melodies, bass lines, and chords is no less a miracle than the Lord's. So as they make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember, this is serious. Remember, this is art. Remember this, or I will fall apart. Do, 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 do. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede. And she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space, and she knows it's impossible. Be do 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 do. Beep boo boo. Beep boo boo do 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 do. Beep boo do boo. Beep boo boo. Beep boo do. Beep boo do. Do 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 do. Beep boo do. Bam beep boo do. Beep boo do. Beep boo do. Beep boo do. To sing and play the bass. I just want to make sure I have the words in front of me for this next selection. At first I thought I knew what I was doing. Then I found out I was wrong. In spite of what I thought was right, the world has shown me otherwise. So I had to write my little song. For you see, I always thought the word was nuclear, as in nuclear power, nuclear generation. But now I find the word is really nuclear. Nuclear is the proper pronunciation. Yes, it's nuclear, nuclear, N-U-K-U-L-A-R. Say it and you'll quickly come to love it. Nuclear, nuclear, N-U-K-L, N-U-K, N-U-K-U-L-A-R. Nuclear, nuclear, N-U-K-U-L-A-R. Show the world we're stupid and proud of it. Zippy-boo-boo-be-da, boo, boo-be-doo-boo, ba-boo, boom, boom, boo-ba-doo-boo. Nuclear has two U sounds that roll right off the tongue. Nuclear, it's macho, it's athletic. Whereas nuclear is feminine, it's weak, it's far too gentle. Nuclear, it's passive, it's pathetic. Nuclear is hard to say. Sounds suspiciously like French. It's just too meek and humble. While nuclear is nuclear is powerful. It has a certain je ne sais quoi that says it's rough and ready to rumble. Nuclear, nuclear, while it may seem peculiar. Now I say it with no fear. Though how the pronunciation went from nuclear to nuclear still remains uncular. Okay, perhaps I'm being nasty, being ugly and only getting uglier. But with the dumbing down of America today, I feel the urge to go right for the juggler. Yes, it's nuclear, nuclear, that's the way you say it. Any other way is just too taxing. Beep, boo, doop, nuclear, nuclear. It rolls right off the tongue. With nuclear, the uvula's relaxing. Nuclear, nuclear, N-U-K-U-L-A-R. Say it and you'll quickly come to love it. Nuclear, nuclear, N-U-K-U-L-A-R, yes. Show the world we're stupid. Really, really stupid. Show the world we're stupid. Ooh, yeah. Show the world we're stupid and proud of it. It's much more fun to swing a song than it is to go. It's much more fun to get some nice swing feel into it. I think we're going to start doing it that way. I used to play it like a silly little piece, but I mean, it is a silly little piece, let's face it. But at the same time, I enjoy playing it as a piece of swing. Not frozen, but low volume. Well, let's see what happened to the volume. Like my producer in Florida, he won't come up for anything. Low volume. What's the low volume? We'll look at the system preferences and see where the volume's at today. No. Input. Okay. I say In 150, 51. Getting louder. I don't want to make any louder than that. Volume too low. Sorry, everybody says it. Volume too low. Excellent connection. Volume too low. How's this? Is this any better? I just don't want to peek it over that little yellow line. Try some more. 50, 50. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That should be better. I know that's better. Good thing I can read lips. Ooh. I'm sorry, Al. How did that happen? How has this happened? Why is it so low? It's impossible to wear a Wonder Bra in the Middle Ages because she's weak. Wonder Bra. Now that's an interesting song that I don't do anymore because I wonder about the Wonder Bra. It was written in a very curious part of my life. I just don't feel it's appropriate for me to sing that anymore, and so I'm not going to. Volume disappeared when you sat down. It did. Is it back? Is it back? Tell me, is it back? Has it come on again? Oh, can anybody hear me out there? Nice show, huh? You like the show so far? A lot of fun. Okay, listen. You sound great, J. Mike Miller. Thank you, Mike. Well, that's the thing is, Facebook. I just put the silly iPhone up and everything's perfect. YouTube, I got to put up. Oh, I got to do so much stuff. Let me see if anybody's. Phil Crow, still soft. No, I wonder what that could be. Oh, I wonder what it could be. Do. I don't get it. Why would it be soft? I don't get it. What's the problem? Let's go. Let me just get back here and look at audio for a second. No, you can't change it. You can't change it while it's working. So, I'm just turning this up and up and up. I hear you, Sandy. Well, everybody on the other channel can hear me. Volume disappeared when you sat down. Bill Crow still soft. So it should be louder. It should be louder. I mean, channel 2 is broadcast. Channel 1 is this mic here. The one in front of me. Oh. Never had this volume thing before. Yes, I know. It's on. Hello, everybody. Please let me know it's on your mind. It's on, but delayed. Now, why can it be delayed? YouTube is connected. Volume too low. Mine is frozen and very little volume. Doug Roma, not frozen, but low volume. So what do I do? How do I make YouTube louder? Do I increase my input into it? Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second here. Where is that? There it is. Hiding back there. Let's see if this is this one. So, mic 2 is back here. That's pretty loud. Let's turn up mic 1. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know how it got that low, but there it is. Do I know these things? No, I don't. I'm learning as we go. Thank God, I actually was a commercial pilot in my 20s. I quit playing for a while. I thought maybe I should find something more dangerous to do. So I took up commercial flying, and I was very good at it. But I had instruction all the way, and the manuals were totally explained. Let me see. Yikes. We can hear you at the mic, but not when you sit down. You can't hear this? YouTubers, you can't hear this. This is not coming through. This microphone, this is my sit-down mic, and it's not coming through. Oh, let me check and make sure that, just let me check and make sure that these mics are, these are the mics that are supposed to be. No, yikes, Doug Roman. Listen, I'm sorry for the technical problem. I thought I had it figured out. I have a feeling it's in YouTube and not with me because I recorded this level earlier and it was fine. And then I just turned it on and it's not fine. Does anybody want to make up a song? If so, the people on the if anybody sit down, Mike is good on Facebook, not on YouTube. Well, see, on Facebook I'm using my phone. Just my phone. I don't understand what it is. And it's supposed to be a real good connection too. It says, oh, real good connection. Well, this goes to show you. I'll have to work on that. I'll have to just work on it. That's all I can do. Anything else. Where was I? Can I start the show over? I wonder why it's not going. It bothers me. I mean, I'm a tech. I'm a semi-tech ed, so when something's wrong, I get all distracted by it and want to figure it out. And then with my limited knowledge of all this stuff. Okay, I need words. Great now, yeah, man. That's my sister Val. You're watching on Facebook. On YouTube, they're struggling. They're struggling for recognition. They feel ignored on YouTube. Let me see. This. That's still good. I wonder if I crank it way up on this count. This one. I don't know. Anybody want to play songs? Maybe there are more people on YouTube watching other things. What? Watching other things? Now wait. Watching other things? Are there more people? Oh no, I've got my usual contingent of 12. Unplug then. Plug it all and plug in all the connections again. If I do that, I think it could be. I think that could be dangerous because I think you'd never hear from me again. Wait a minute. Can you hear this mic? Is this mic good? Maybe I just have to use one mic. Let me know. Let me know if this mic is good. Hello? That mic is good, says Bill Crow. So, and this mic is not. Number 1 is not. Number 2 is. That's the story? Is that the story here? 1 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 2. And 1 1 1 1 1 is letting us down. Even though it's registering crazy on the meter, it's bopping up into the yellow and red. And so is this, but you're just not hearing that side of it. You're just not hearing that side. What's better? This mic here? Number 2 is better? All right. Sorry for that. Well, we've all had a lot of fun here in technical school, Apex Technical School. Now that is how you make a microphone louder. You ask all your friends to help you out. And even though you have no knowledge of the subject, your knowledge is very limited. You act like you know what you're doing, and your friends help you figure it out. And now that'll be a $5,000 tuition fee. Thank you. Number 2 is good. Vote for 2. Judy Schlesinger. Yes. Everybody says yes. So number 1, I don't know. Something's amiss here. Something's amiss. I'm afraid to unplug and plug in because I'm afraid I would never see you all again. But I'm going to do it anyway. If I do, I just want to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this plug out here. I'm going to take it out. Are we back? Did I make it back? I wonder if I made it. What a daring move. Facebook is all messed up and frozen. I'm going to shoot myself. This is terrible. What would Donald Trump do at his press conference if this was happening? Two's the one. Oh, dear. Okay. Well, then I'll just use two, and I'll figure this out later. I'll see what the problem is. Listen, folks, this is the worst show of all. This is the worst one. Vote for this as the worst show you've ever seen on the internet. And maybe I'll get an award. Maybe I'll get another award. Worst show on the internet. The least capable. That's okay. I'm all for it. Pass the buck. Thank you, Judy. Of course. Yes. It's somebody else's fault. Yes. Pass the buck, says Judy Schlesinger, on the author of this book. The author of The Insanity Hoax. The Insanity Hoax. You see it? That's Judy Schlesinger's book. It can be bought. Insanity Hoax. And with a big fist on the front. This. Oh, that's not a very charming picture of you, Judy. But you're brave to put it up. Oh, I see. It's not you. Oh, okay. All right. I'm up to page something or other. I'm reading two books at once now. She's got me reading two books at once, as if I know how to do that. All right. I don't care. Someone tell me, I want 10 words, which I'm going to put into a song. I enjoyed myself yesterday when I did this, and I'm going to enjoy myself today in spite of it, everything. So I'm just looking for words. Christopher Lentz, and he knows. Sometimes it can... Nabob. Thank you. Nabob. I have to look that up. Nabob. Grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. I don't know what a nabob is. I know the word, but I don't know what it means. Loquacious. That's perfect. Can anybody tell me what nabob means before I have to use it in the song? H.R. Jen. I don't. Hearken. Thank you. Hearken. Avocado from Edie. Edie. Hi, Edie. How are you? Judith told me all about you today. Jaybird. Nabob. Yeah, I know. Means mucky muck. Thank you, Bill. Nabob means mucky muck. Slob. Thank you, Albert. Al Kutzen. And Bill Crow wants Jaybird in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nabob is Canadian coffee, my sister says. I don't know. It's the Clorox. Oh boy, I know where this is going. Oh man, Howard. Sesquipedalian. Would that be like 7 legs? Sesquipedalian. This is crazy. How am I going to get that in there? Quickly, what is a sesquipedalian? I can't use my... Now we are here. Our word is midnight. I like it. Aha. I got it. Yes, she is a sweetheart. Oh, the use of words with many syllables. Did everybody get that? The for the YouTubers, the word was sesquipedalian, and it means the use of words with many syllables. Sesquipedalian. Okay. No problem. This one's easy. As Ann Hampton Callaway, who invented this thing, invented doing this, and she's fantastic at it, I must tell you again and again. She amazed me every night the way she could put these words together. And I will amaze you. He was a sesquipedalian. He was a sesquipedalian nabob, a loquacious grasshopper who loved avocado. His name was Jaybird, full of bravado. He heard one night past midnight that Clorox is what you need to take for the coronavirus. He got it on first hand. Said, eat a little Clorox, the nabob said, and everything will be just fine. Hearken forth, young man. Put some Clorox in your wine. You'll dribble like a slob. Your name will be just Bob. You sesquipedalian, you. You use such great big words. Can't you speak simply, young grasshopper? Must you be a loquacious sexpedalian? I gotta find a stopper. Eat some avocado, baby. Good old Jaybird. That's the way, bird. Now, if only I could make that song make sense. I'll be thinking about Clorox past midnight. That's what Jaybird's going to be doing. A sesquipedalian, loquacious nabob I am. I hearken to be something more. So I better get down to the store. But don't be shooting no Clorox into your veins. I don't care what the big man seems to think. I don't think that's going to help you at all. No, 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 no. Woo. Thank you very much. No, please, please. You heard what he said on what the president of our country suggested as a drinking acid like Clorox, bleach. I don't know. That doesn't sound like such a good idea to me. You know, this is really very easy. Just take the mic off and bring it over to here. Put it on this stand. And use it. That seems like to work pretty good. Thank you. Stephen Goldberg, great song. Oh, I'm sorry. I left Orange out. Orange is going to be the first. If you're tuned in tomorrow, I will use Orange because I like Orange. Because there's so many rhymes available with Orange. that's for Saturday, the 25th. Oh, by the way, I'll be appearing at Birdland tomorrow night. That's what my schedule says, with Tomoko and Vito, and I hope you'll all join us. Come on down. Come. I better check on that first. I better check on that. I'm not quite positive of that. Saturday 25, 2020. I love 2020 because you get so many interesting combinations of numbers. 4, 25, 2020. Everything's like divisible. There's no, what do they call them, prime numbers. Well, 5 is a prime number. All right. Prime number. I should write a song about prime numbers. I think I'll do that. That'd be very much in the spirit of, what's his name, my hero? The guy where genuflect. Can't think of his name. Saturday 25th. Prime numbers. It'll come to me in a second. My brain, my orange rhymes with Trump, says Bill Crow. You know, you're right. What was the songwriter who did genuflect? It's time for Hanukkah in Santa Monica. He was so important to me growing up. It'll come up. It'll come up through the sludge of my brain. Bill Withers. No, that's not it. And then sometimes I like to think of all the names that pop up to my. The funny songwriter played piano. Somebody will tell me in a second. Monica. It was Santa Monica, Hanukkah in Santa Monica. He played piano. It was big in the 50s, late 50s, early 60s. Aren't you glad you? Thank you. Tom Lehrer, thank you very much, Judy. God bless you, Judy. Tom Lehrer. And I found out, if you look at him, Leher, he was brilliant. But then there's a concert of him appearing. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I got it the first time, Judy, but keep telling me. I need to keep. And I saw a concert of Tom Lehrer on the internet. And he was doing a concert in front of a bunch of college students. And the material was deadly. It was just like angry, nasty, this and that. And the people hated it. And that may have been his last performance, because he didn't want to perform all the funny stuff. He wanted to perform all the deadly stuff. I mean, his hit songs were all like the Boy Scouts and all that kind of stuff. Vatican Rag was the one with genuflect. Oh man, everybody's got it. Nick Navi Sandler. No. Tom Lehrer. We got trying to reconnect. How are we going to? Tom Lehrer. Everybody got that except me. And I saw this concert by him, and it was dreadful. I mean, he just is so dark. I didn't realize he was so dark. Oh, it was just had all kinds of pedophilia and just in his songs. And I said, oh, so that's why you stopped performing and why you stopped being a big hit and anything like that. Because it was like at Yale or something. Oh, geez, he was deadly. Do I have anything else to tell us tonight? It's been a difficult evening. I have to figure out why, what went wrong. Maybe I'll have to go out and buy some more mics. I like buying mics. $100 here, $100 there. This mic may have worn out. It may have just, the others, number 2 mic may have just gone to pot. But I'll test it out in my recording this evening and see what happens. Anyway, listen, I promise you, Val Smolkin, I'm on YouTube. Val, tell me. Let's see, I had a big problem on YouTube because of the microphone here at the desk, at the piano, was not transmitting. So I just started to grab the vocal mic and bring it here. And that's not hard. You just do like this. You just pick it up and you walk away and you go over there. That's not such a hard thing to do. And it'll simplify my life, And then I bring it back and I place it here. And besides, look, it has a pretty blue light on the front of it. And that shines in your face and it says, I'm doing something. I've got a blue light lit, and my little YouTube camera has blue lights on it. Oh, it's just blue light night. But isn't that nice? Look, blue light. That says we're working. Whereas the other one doesn't do that. The other one doesn't have a light. I have to insist that my next microphone must have blue lights on it. That's what I want. What would you like? What of the specs you want on your new mic, Mr. Leonhart? I want a blue light. I need a blue light on it. I mean, there's blue lights all over the place. Look at this. There's a blue light there. There's a blue light there. Blue light there. Blue lights all over the place. Ooh. I wrote myself a note by mistake. Christopher Lentz, blue light showing power on. Right, that's what that's all I want. It's just a blue light that shows me is the power on. Piercing blue eyes. Yes, I do have blue eyes. I once, Paul Newman had blue eyes. And my face when I was younger was in the same face shape as his. I didn't look like him, but people used to, every once in a while, I heard, you look like Paul Newman because of my blue eyes. So wouldn't you know it, I was on 79th and 5th Avenue, getting ready to cross 79th going downtown. And who's standing next to me but Paul Newman? And I said, because I say these things, I said, Paul Newman, Mr. Newman. I'm sure I didn't call him Paul. Mr. Newman, people have told me that I look like you. And he looks at me and goes, no. And he walks away. And I go, oh, okay, fine. I don't look like him. Never mind. Let me see this, get mic 2 and turn it up here. Boom, 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 boom. Can mic 2 hear me? Am I speaking loud enough for mic 2? Or am I speaking too loud for mic 2? Hello. I don't know. I don't understand all this now. I'm at a loss. Where's Al K? Howard Waxman. Al K is up a little higher. He answered Tom Lehrer about 10 answers up. Al Kutzen is with us. Well, folks, what are you going to do? It's something to do. It's absolutely, even with a chaotic evening like tonight, it's still just fantastic to see everybody. It's like I'm not sitting in my house all alone. I'm not with my wife's here, but she's not sitting here alone either. The two of us are not just alone. We've got friends all over the place. And it's really great. Paul Keller is watching. Bring Paul on camera. I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. Howard Gloucester says, I got mistaken for Alfred E. Newman. Did you ask him, though? Did you get to stand right next to him and say, Alfred, do you think I look like you? Yes, it's humming. Oh, God, Val Smoke. Mic 2 is humming. One channel only. Mic 2 is humming. All right, let's turn it down. I'm just going to turn it down. Well, I don't know why anything's humming. What's going on here? What's going on in my life? Maybe my computer. Listen, it could be my computer. About 2 weeks ago, my computer made a noise like all of a sudden, it was like a lawnmower. It was that loud. And I said, what did I possibly do to this machine? So maybe there's a new computer coming into my life too. Everything I bought was in 2011. Everything I own was 2011. The computers, the iMac 2011, my cars are 2011. My bases were probably 2011, everything. That was the sound of something rolling into the piano. Oh, God bless it. Oh, once things get at the piano, you never get them out. That just fell into the piano. I knew you can't keep those things anywhere near the piano because they'll just roll down on the strings. This is 1997 and, as you know, 1992. So I'm slowly catching up. I'm going to do one more song just for the hell of it. Maybe mixing board and send the bass direct. Oh no. The bass direct will just be too everything. We'll work. We'll figure this out. I'll figure this out. I'm taking my little thing back here. I know what I want to do. I really like this song. Tommy Flanagan asked me to write words to his song Over the Bluebird. And so I did. And I always enjoy this song. It's a beautiful little song with a very complex little melody. Over there, see the bluebird. He's my friend, a true bluebird. He will give me the good word, all the good news that he's heard about you. Yes, it's true, so much to tell me. And then he flies into the skies. Where he goes, nobody knows. He won't say, just flies away, then returns early each day. Do, do, do. He's my friend, he's my blue bird. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Listen to that. Come and tell me what's new. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Come and tell me what's new, bird. That's it. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Let me do it one more time. Come and tell me. Come and tell me what's new, new bird, new bird. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Where'd you go? What'd you do, bird? Tell me her love is true, bird. Whisper near in my ear. Give me the good news. Then he flies into the skies. Where he goes, nobody knows. He won't say, then flies away and returns early each day. He's my friend, he's my blue bird. Come and tell me what's new. Come and tell me what's new, bird. Where'd you go? What'd you do, bird? Tell me her love is true, bird. Whisper near as you in my ear. Give me the good word. Whisper near in my ear. Give me the good word. Good word. I'm sorry to be practicing right in front of you, but it's a perfect opportunity. That's the whole purpose of this thing. He grabs his mic. he sits down. He promises a more fluid show tomorrow. Let's put it that way. And with that, my piano that I have you. My piano. Yes, that's the piano. You could have a prepared piano. My piano, the one, yes, gave you, yes. Jay, let's do a double tomorrow. A double? What's a double? You mean twice as long, Nick? Is that what you're talking about? Like Ernie Banks said, it's a nice day. Let's play two. Anybody remember that? Okay, listen, all you people on YouTube, thank you. It was a lot of fun. I think we set a new record tonight. We got up to 14 viewers. YouTube's going to send me an award. Thank you very much. I will speak to you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Get this stuff together. Time to organize this thing. Good night, YouTube, wherever you are.